Okay. What's good, chat? Starting a little early today. Well, not actually a little bit later. Sorry for that. Didn't realize how long I was going to be at the Lowe's, so let's do that. The notification should be headed out within the next couple minutes, so y'all can actually get informed on whenever I live stream. What's good, Josh Chan, the Blue Blurs fan? How we doing? How you doing, man? Good. Nice. All right. You doing good? Awesome. Okay. Leave a second. Yeah. No, he doesn't. I thought Wave 2 came out October. I thought that's why he was out. And for that matter, I don't even think you should have been allowed to buy him if that was the case, if he was coming out in December. In fact, I don't even think he should have been made by that point. Maybe in mass production phase, sure, but it's interesting. Okay, got my beanie. All right. Cool. All right, we're here. We're wow. Chat, how we doing? How we doing, chat? I need to know. Oh, finally. How we doing, chat? I didn't pay from a worker because I had nice. Good, yes sir, good. Alright. Well, I know Josh Chan, the Blue Blur fan, is doing good. Good afternoon. Was good. Awesome, Saeed. Saeed? Probably Saeed, because the A is next to the E. That makes the A sound like an A. Saeed, yeah. Awesome. I see 4 of you guys in there. Only one person liked the stream. I can guarantee you that's Josh Chan. So, like the stream if you've not yet already. We have a lot of stuff to talk about today. I specifically want to go into detail about the Terrio skin. Nothing really much else. Wait, but do they come out next month? I could have sworn there was something that said that Wave 2 was supposed to come out in October. Or at least that's when they would start shipping it. But, yeah, it must be out. Because I remember Mason, he did a video about the Supersonic figure, like, when it was listed, not when it came out. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I remember there being, like, leaks about a Supersonic figure being out, set for release in October, I think. So, yeah. Oh, dang. Alright. Yeah, that's what I remember. I want to wait until we get more people in here before we start talking about everything, but Entertainment System. Yeah, Entertainment's Earth Entertainment Earth, it's weird about that. Their shipping dates are always a little bit off because I don't think they can guarantee when they can actually get a product, so they place it way outside of what the actual release date for that said product is, so they can actually guarantee that they'll have it by that time. I think that's how most things work with that. Or this estimated shipping date, December is probably what it says or something like that, or this product will release in December when it's already out. But yeah, that's my take on that. I'm sure that maybe it wasn't supposed to be out yet, but I have no idea. To be perfectly honest with you. Ah, there it is. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, is Zion R's here? Bro, let's go. What's good, Zion R? Oh, we'll probably also talk about the leaks too. I'm not going to spoil anything, obviously. But this is there's definitely some juicy stuff. Definitely some juicy stuff. So we'll talk about it. Okay. Okay. So, let's talk about the leaks first, because there's not really much to go over with that, because you guys don't want to get spoiled. But, yeah. Sonic X Shadow Generations leaks. There we go. So, yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to do anything of that sort. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to spoil you guys. Don't worry. I'm just going to... Oh, never mind. That's just the full-on first cutscene of Shadow Generations. Never mind. All hail Shadow the plush hog. Is that what you are now? All hail Shadow the plush hog. Da la la. Obliterate. Alright, I'm gonna watch this real quick. Hold on. Oh. Okay, so I'm watching the opening cutscene of Sonic X Shadow Generations, and Gerald looks a little weird. I'm not gonna say give any descriptors like that or anything, but oh, that's crazy. Oh, wow.
Shadow, this is Luge. Do you copy?
They used the. Okay, that's okay. Why did they use the Generations engine for that?
Well, you're missing the birthday party.
Okay, so with the opening cutscene of Shadow Generations, they do something very interesting that I don't. It's so jarring. It's so jarring. Oh, that looks so good, dude. The cutscenes look so good, dude. Wow. Wow.
Professor Gerald Robotti sought to create the ultimate life form. He called his creation Shadow. Shadow was raised alongside Gerald's
Ah.
granddaughter, Maria. They were inseparable. A series of tragedies befell the Ark. The military sought to cover everything up. They took the lives of Gerald and Maria and sealed Shadow away.
That's crazy.
Shadow was awakened. Little, pale, and sightless. He was haunted by all his final words to come. Shadow was bent on revenge and sought to destroy the world.
Dang.
Let's go. Shadow remembered his final wish to protect her beloved planet and help him live there. There were more secrets to Shadow's past. Shadow was generated from the DNA of the evil alien conqueror Black Doom. Shadow didn't understand why Black Doom expected him to be the vanguard of his invasion of Earth. After many battles, Shadow
Okay, so they just recap it. That's cool.
Shadow the Hedgehog, the lone dark warrior who judges the world by his own code. The past will return to haunt him.
Okay, cool. I like that. That looks nice. I'm flowing with time. I'm flowing, flowing, flowing into the light, the light. Flowing with time. I'm flowing, flowing, flowing into the light, the light. Flowing with time. I'm flowing, flowing, flowing into the light, the light. I will say the opening cutscene to I just watched it. The opening cutscene to Shadow Generations looks really nice. It looks really nice. At least the shadow portion. I'm not going to mention what part specifically it is, but there's a part where they revert back to the original Generations models, and it looks so weird. The environment, but it has the animation of the it has the animation of the Hedgehog Engine 2, so it just looks weird. Interesting. Why did they do that? Sonic X Shadow Generations leak. Alright. Well, we're almost into the nitty gritty. Let me figure this out first and then. Ooh. Okay, I know I just saw that. So now I have to go back. Okay, hold on. Okay, so there's Black Doom, his big old thing. Oh, that's... Okay, I will admit it does look a lot more like Soliana now because of how they did that, but it's not fully Soliana. Okay. Alright. Well, let's get into the nitty gritty stuff of today. Terrio skin has been revealed officially with its full in-game model. I think it looks brilliant. I think it looks awesome. But yeah. It looks awesome. It looks great. I love it. Looks awesome. He can't chat. What are you guys talking about? Anyway, he looks great. He looks awesome. But there are some people out there who think that he does not look good. They think he does not look good whatsoever. Can y'all see my chat? What? Yeah, I couldn't see your chats. It doesn't look like anything. It's there. Weird. Weird. Alright. Anyway, this one specific person, I can't remember who he was, but he said it doesn't look very good because they didn't use the right concept art. And here's my thing about that. What constitutes the right concept art, right? My voice is getting lower every single day. It's, yeah, puberty will do that to you. But, yeah. Here's the thing about concept art. Almost barely anything stays the same, right? Like, obviously, with the Terrio skin, they're taking from a very specific example. The one piece of concept art that everyone always floats around when you think Terrios. They don't think of the guy in the big cloak with Sonic's actual quills. They think of the guy with the ones that look more like Knuckles. He has the little Sonic Boom scarf and the kind of a gold wrist things, you know? But yeah, it doesn't look like it. Like, it's literally a one-to-one translation. Like, I don't get it. Maybe the quills look a little bit weird, especially on the in-game model. I think that they could have done a little bit of a better job, but otherwise, I think it looks awesome. I think it looks really good. Really good. But yeah, for whatever reason, it just isn't the right one. Like, I don't know. You can say it looks bad all you want, but like, don't say that they didn't use the right concept art if you're gonna back up that. Don't say they're going to Okay, I can't think. I cannot think right now, chat. Chat, I cannot think. I cannot think right now, chat. I cannot think. I cannot. All right. Me and Sonic are working on a bit. Nice. SanicBoi, we aren't British. Yeah, I know you guys aren't. But anyway. Dude. I'm so forgetful. Whenever I turn on my stream, I'm like so forgetful of what I said. Like, it does not get this bad. I thought you said Sonic needed you. But yeah, you have to back that up. You have to back that reasoning up better than just saying that, oh, well, they didn't use the right piece of concept art when they literally were taking from the most iconic piece of Terrio's artwork ever. It's the one where he's just standing there with his arms back and he has the quills back too. But yeah. And for the people saying that it doesn't look right because it doesn't look like Sonic, at least in terms of the quills, because there's this very specific piece of Yuikawa artwork that not a lot of people have seen, where his quills also stick down like that too. Oh my goodness, it was supposed to look like that, except for when you look at that piece of artwork, Sonic's quills go out, so they don't go around his head. Like, you can literally see like 5 spikes. But here, it looks like and even in the Terios 2D piece of artwork, it's, they very clearly wrap around his head as opposed to just sticking out. And even then, I don't think that piece of Yuikawa artwork is very good, so, at least in terms of the spines. But yeah, also, take a look at that. Not to turn this into a whole thing, but let me give you a lesson on how Sonic's spines are shaped. If they wanted it to look anything like Sonic's, they would have to do this specifically, with the 2 spines right there and right there being on top of one another. And then this third one at the top looking like that, just like a big lump on his head. But with Terios, they didn't do that. What they did was completely remove this part right here, just rounded that out, and left a big dread right here, like what Knuckles has. Like, where's a Knuckles thing I can show you guys? Right here. Like, take a look at Knuckles here. His spikes, like, droop down like that. That's what they did with Terios. They didn't do that. They did this, and that's exactly what we see in the concept art. So yeah, it's literally 1-to-1 with the concept art. If you feel like they didn't use the right piece of concept art, then I think you're just a little silly. You're being a little silly, because who dictates what piece of concept art they had to use? Obviously, they're going to use the one that most if not everyone, associates with Terios. It's the one that everyone knows. It's the one that they based it on. So yeah, that's my Terios skin rant about the people who don't like it. All right, hey SanicBoi, I have a question. Yes, what is it? Can you show the stream pics of the Supersonic Free? Oh yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I got you. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Okay. Subscribe.
Today we're going to be reviewing the SanicBoi 3 Supersonic.
I like the room, dude. Looks awesome. We got the Mario. iPad won't let me zoom in, but you got the Mario stuff across here and other miscellaneous stuff too. But I also see some Sonic and Knuckles right there. Across here, you got the wall art. That looks like a clock, yeah, and light up Sonic light there, and you also have the Fearless Hero Shadow. Sure, I like that.
Today we're going to be reviewing.
Oh, you got more stuff. You've got more stuff. Okay, I need to see what all. That looks like a Sonic movie / Sonic merch Funko Pop collection back there too. That's nice.
3 Supersonic. Today we're reviewing the SanicBoi 3.
Whoa, okay, you got 2? Whoa, you got 2? Ain't no way you just got 1. You got 2. Unless those were filmed in such a way where I didn't notice that there was a cut, and one was taken after you had taken it out of the box, and the other was before you took it out.
Supersonic figure. So for some reason, I got them at just Target. I didn't want to pay from an employee because I had a feeling they're gonna go, "Oh, you can't buy this. Take this."
Well, here's the thing though. With that, I feel like here's the funny thing about that. The normal checkout self-checkout registers would do that too. When I tried to get the Sonic figure that was leaked in that came to shelves in early August, I had trouble buying it because they said error scanning product. And then someone no, it's Josh Chan, the Blue Blur fan. He shows up here every so often. I think almost every time. But yeah. When I tried to at Walmart, they might be different at Target, but when I tried to buy the Sonic 5-inch Sonic figure, that's what showed up. It's the error, could not scan product, and then an employee had to come over because it was scanning that red light above the cash register, and then yeah, it said it couldn't buy it. So it's whatever though.
I've been heartbroken. I don't even want to display anymore because I got this. I got the Supersonic figure. I'm the first one. So if any of you say, "Oh, I was the first one to find it," you are, then you're not.
You are the first person I have seen to actually find this, though. I have not seen it in store shelves. I don't think anyone has. So. Whoa, okay. I have to go back to that.
You are, then you're not.
Yeah, and then you show the entirety of Wave 2. You got Knuckles, Shadow, and Tails with the Chow hat. But yeah. So we've known that this was the Wave 2 for a little bit. I think it was October. I don't think we ever got an actual release date, thing for this. I think we just knew that they were coming out, and it's something about October. I don't think we ever knew. They might be out now, though, so.
Now, I saw Shadow, but I didn't check if it was the new Shadow. But in the shelf, he's just right here, and I was like,
okay.
Supersonic, I already have.
Yeah, okay, if you see Supersonic like this, and you think you're the first one, you gotta buy that. There ain't no way.
What? I accidentally stayed a little kid because I want to go get him. But dude, he's already, he's not out. He comes out December or January.
Actually, before we continue with the video, can we check that? Because I swear it was October. Okay. Sonic Movie 3. Wave 2 figures. Okay. Here we go. Mason Parkinson. Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Alright, hello, welcome back. Now we are talking about Sonic
Hello,
Movie
Mason.
3, of course.
Yep, and those are the figures.
So, of his entire head. Most differences from the Shadow figure we already have, and then there's bits which in Amazon listing was leaked yesterday. This guy's called Tails with Chow Hat. So,
Okay, so he didn't include a thing, so...
I don't know what the Chow Hat is taking off his entire head. It's a bit of a weird look. I don't know why it's like this, but I'm still gonna buy it. I mean, I'm still gonna get it. I'd quickly like to thank Snooping as usual. I see it in my server for sending me this because I hadn't seen this before. Thank you to them for sending me this. These are very exciting. I was also sent another photo which I am gonna show. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. That's up to you to decide it. But I'm still gonna show it just in case it is. And it's supposedly a figure of Gerald Robotnik. Supposedly, I can't tell if this is real or fake. It looks fake. It looks.
Oh yeah, that's fake. Okay, cool. Well, now I have to go on Amazon to find that. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all are making me go through so many hoops to try to find, to see when this is. Okay. Okay. So we're on pre-order. Okay. Does it have a release? Okay, so GameStop doesn't have a set release date yet. Interesting. So we're gonna look on Entertainment Earth, which you said, I think you said. Okay, estimated arrive January 2025. Okay, that doesn't mean that's when they're actually going to release. That means that's when it's expected to ship to you. So that makes sense. Okay. All right. Amazon. Sonic Movie 3 toys. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. So the Supersonic figure, it has released, Wave 2 has released. I'm seeing it on Amazon here. It says temporarily out of stock, though. So you're probably not going to be able to find it everywhere, but it has already released. So, yeah. Entertainment Earth, it just ships a little differently. So, yeah. But yeah, everything should be out. Everything should be released at this point. So, yeah, we should be good on that front. Should be awesome. Okay, back to your video. Where'd it go? There it is.
You asked for a barcode, so I'm not.
Well, there's the barcode.
Let you get it.
All right.
That's the barcode. Good luck on finding it. I was just lucky enough one day. Well, today. So they were hiding the description. It's nothing crazy. It doesn't spoil.
Oh yeah, what does it say?
Well, my spoiler movie. So spoilers. Get out of here. Here. Supersonic is the ultimate form for Sonic. In this state, his power is unmatched. Or is it? It is.
Ooh, or is it? Okay. Nah. They did not just put that on the box.
In this state, his power is unmatched. Or is it? It is.
Ooh. Okay, so I've known this for a little bit now, but they could potentially be changing. They're hinting at Super Shadow. That's exactly what they're doing. Or the final hazard, whatever they're gonna face at the end of the movie. So, yeah. Bannocksoy eyebrow raise. Alright. But yeah. That's what it is. It's not anything too special. But I think that's what that's teasing. I think that's teasing like a Supersonic versus Super Shadow fight, or maybe Supersonic versus Shadow, like I've said in the past. Like, I think we're gonna get a Supersonic versus base Shadow. I think that's what they're gonna do at some point in the film. I don't think they're gonna do. And then I think they'll eventually do a Super Shadow and Supersonic one. But yeah.
Is he like a prototype? I don't care. I really don't care with that. I'm just glad that I have him. So.
Yeah, I don't think he's a prototype. Again, we've confirmed it's been officially released, but yeah, that's weird.
I went all silent. I'm sorry. I went all silent. I'm sorry. Nothing broke. I'm sorry. I went silent. If you thought anything happened, nothing broke.
Okay.
So.
Sorry, I'm doing your video in 2x speed. There's just a lot of points where it's not really much.
Supersonic. Now we are going to compare him to other figures.
He does look so good.
To his counterpart from the last movie. Now I have a feeling we're never going to get another Lightning Sonic type boss fight in the movies. If only these were a little bit more.
No. Okay, let me compare this to my normal Supersonic figure, because I have the one from Sonic 2. And, I mean, he looks alright. He looks like just normal Sonic. Yellow everywhere. You can barely tell the tan parts from the yellow, especially on the screen. But, yeah, I think he looks alright. Here, though, I'm putting them up side by side.
Interesting.
Oh, you do that anyway too. Okay.
First of all,
you do that anyway too. Okay. So, getting it up right there. That's your difference right there. It's not much, but it's still a bigger difference than I would have actually expected, especially in the paint job. I think it looks a lot better
I'm gonna
there.
turn this off. He's gonna.
Yeah, there. Hold on. Let me get this to a good angle. There. Because, okay, hold on. There, does that look better? No, it doesn't. Okay. Bam, bam. Yeah, much better. Okay. Whoopsie. Okay. But yeah, this is the comparison here. Sonic 3's looks way better. It looks so much better, dude. Wow, I need this thing now.
He's a darker yellow. Of course,
Yeah.
they're smaller. He's smaller. The eyes really don't work, but I don't care. Now look at this. Back quills. Back quills.
Back quills look kind of the
Why
same.
did that then? It's just confusing. They had the same facial expression.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually see more of his skin.
Uh-huh. Yes, you
Oh
can.
yeah, also, if you buy the Donatello from the Mutant Mayhem, you can get these headphones and slip it onto Sonic.
Oh, that actually goes crazy.
Looks like my phone. Okay, hold up.
That actually goes crazy. What? The Donatello headphones with just putting them on Sonic, that goes crazy. Okay, the phone case goes pretty hard too. You guys mess with the phone case? What do you want me to cover on my next Sonic 3 related video? Maybe cover all of the Halloween stuff, just in case there's anything, because I'm not sure if they have anything besides Sonic, Shadow, What's Good, Silver V. I'm not sure if they have anything besides Sonic, Shadow, and that inflatable Sonic one. So maybe that'd be a good searching, because I know a lot of people have found other stuff, so that might be a good thing to search for, see if there's any other Sonic Movie 3 Halloween stuff.
Sonic.
Especially with Halloween coming up.
That was a cool thing. Shepherd you. Alright.
Oh, you also have the one with light up quills. Okay, cool. Yeah. 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 Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm gonna stay here for a bit, chat with me. Do you talk? Aw, man. Okay. Ooh, that was scary. But yeah, that was awesome. I love that one. That was awesome. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen many of your videos. Shadow and Sonic are...
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful
You're a
bunch.
colorful bunch.
My turn. Can we just talk about this?
Bad idea.
When has that ever stopped?
When we're done.
Okay. You also did a review of the crab mech. Okay, nice. 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 Okay, cool. Uh-oh.
Hi everyone, Raccoon Ron here, and yes, the Sonic Fortnite collab is real, along with a bunch of other Sega IPs being added as
Okay,
well.
I need to see
briefly
this.
mentioned it in my previous video covering the new 3 unannounced Sonic titles that just got
Okay, so apparently the new Sonic X Fortnite game leak is now confirmed. I would assume it's going to be coming with the new Season 6. That's going to be happening after Season 2 OG, which I'm not really going to care about for much. Like, I don't really care about the OG Fortnite. I just care about the new stuff, but, you know.
confirmed. But there's some info from a really reliable source, which is
Ramona,
also
were
been
you
backed up by Ryan Dory.
Fantazo?
There's
Okay.
a huge series
Okay.
of Fortnite Sega
So he's
collabs
got Midori's backing. That's awesome. Okay.
and even already made, with Yakuza, Jet Set Radio, Persona, and Sonic being one of them. Ironically, the one
Dude, I would wear a Jet Set Radio costume all the time. Like, not even joking about that. I would wear that every match.
holding the project up, or at least that's part of the reason it's still unreleased. However, do know that it is currently believed to not be canceled and is still set for an eventual release. Now, I also got a lot of this new info from a personal source who reached out to me after my last video dropped, and I will keep anonymous since I want to be able to continue getting stuff like this. And what they write also backs up what Ryan Dory and these other two sources have written, so it all seems very legitimate. And the reality of seeing Sonic in Fortnite, and we'll get into how they're going to implement it, as that's been the biggest factor slowing this entire project down. But overall, this collab is like a dream come true to me. Did you hear that? Oh no! Ninja is about to get skibba down at Tilted Towers, and the only way to save him is to drop a like right now
Okay.
and double check your subscriber, or else Agent Jonesy is going to drop from the battle bus onto your rooftop to orange justice on you and your parents. So you better like it, so you're going to get rickrolled at Tomato Town. Now, on the main story of Sonic and these other Sega
Yeah, what's good,
franchises
retro
crossing over with
gaming?
Fortnite, I'll first start with my own source before then getting into the scoops from the more well-known names in the community. And to get into it, my source writes, I used to have a friend that got a bunch of Fortnite leaks. The vast majority of turned out to hit the nail on the head, and the other ones were never directly confirmed or were only mostly accurate. And regarding Sega X Epic Games, I was told this. Epic wanted to add Sonic, Persona, and Yakuza characters to Fortnite. I don't know about the others, but I would imagine they were included as well. But this is all I was told. Epic wanted Kiryu as the main Yakuza rep, but Sega refused because Kiryu doesn't hit women or something. Sega really wanted Sonic
What?
in, like how he appears as modern Sonic in the recent mainline games, but Epic didn't want to because Sonic's normal proportions wouldn't fit any hitboxes without stretching him out and it looking great. Epic proposed
Okay, but stretched out Sonic for like a Fortnite skin. Have you guys seen the edits? He's pulled up a few already, but I'm going to look it up just for the sake of you, so you guys can see. Sonic Fortnite. There's a specific thing that I'm thinking of. Yeah, this one right here. How many of you guys have seen this? I want a show of hands. Because this looks really good. I'm not mad, I'm just asking what. Me. Okay. Yeah, you all have seen this. He looks awesome. He actually looks really good, besides the fact that he has a neck, but like everything else looks awesome. I really love it. If they did that as the design, I would love it. Like, definitely getting that day one. D1 get. And that Eggman skin too, I like that. The movie Eggman skin that they has been floating around for a little bit. I like that one.
either using Sonic's boom design, lol, or Sonic Man from 06 in Archie Comics.
Imagine.
Sega wouldn't budge. Epic started work on tying stuff for both Persona 5 and 3 Reload during Chapter 5 Season 1, the one with Family Guy and Metal Gear.
Okay.
Some things in the files of the game pointed towards Persona 3 Reload being imminent, but it looks like Epic is just kind of sitting on it for the time being.
Okay.
Which there's a lot to break down, but this all makes sense and lines up with what these other sources have been saying as well. Plus the fact that the Persona 3 Reload stuff was indeed previously found in the code from data miners.
It was.
So that also aligns with this info. And the first announcement I can find of this collab started with a tweet from Fortnite leaker HypeX, which was also backed up by Ryan Dory directly. And he says the reason that's been postponed is mostly due to the Super Game Initiative, to which he also says that Sega sees Fortnite as a competitor to their Super Game plan. So unless the time comes where they have their releases out to receive the benefit of being advertised in one of the biggest games ever, they don't seem to be interested until these releases drop. And all this is also backed up by an insider through Wensoing. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Oh,
Who appears
HypeX.
is
Let's go.
very credible when it comes to these type of things. Now, one of the most interesting aspects of these collabs is that they're already made, and Epic has been doing everything they can to work with Sega, but Sega is not budging and making things really hard to work with, but also with Epic being
Well, of course
a
they are.
billion-dollar company. It does appear they do have the most grounds for negotiation, as they have worked with Sega and Sonic before, but indirectly through their daughter company, who makes Fall Guys, which Sonic was very successful there, albeit Fall Guys compared to Fortnite is not possibly
Not even
controversial in any way possible, and the inherent nature of Fortnite being a shooter makes it an entirely different beast. I've seen a bunch of mock-ups of how Sonic could look moved into the Fortnite proportions.
Oh,
kinda like
yeah,
how they
that
did
looks
for
good.
Peter Griffin, and I mean literally every character that gets added in, which I think this looks pretty good, all things considered. A lot of people are just like, oh, but Boom Sonic, but even Boom Sonic is like easier to move in the proportions, but not quite there. Wanna go on a date?
No thanks. I'm not into guys with big heads.
And also, let's be real, the general gaming audience doesn't have the best impression of Sonic Boom. So these fan-made mock-ups I've seen, in my mind, appear to be the best way I can imagine this being implemented. However, the reaction to these, at least in the comments, seem mixed at best. I think either Sonic Man or Robotnik would be great fits, and it's interesting to hear that Epic were the ones that wanted Sonic Man. And as I can tell, by them getting Rooster Teeth to do Red vs. Blue stuff for their Halo collab, that Epic puts a ton of love into getting each collab to feel just right and like actually pay homage to the source material. So a Sonic or Sega one I know would go super in depth. Even with Avatar: The Last Airbender, they went all out for not
Yes,
just
they
the
did.
skins,
I
but
remember
the
those.
update too, which Sonic has so much of a universe to reference and acknowledge in a Fortnite collab that feel like Sonic Unleashed, the possibilities are endless.
They could make an entire season out of Sonic stuff. I can guarantee you. Like, not even joking. It's that they have that much stuff to pull from.
There's also mock-ups by the same artist of how Shadow would look in this format, as well as an alternate style option for Sonic that's in the Yuakawa style, something that both look super neat, and I think do a really good job of fitting the Fortnite art style and proportions, while still maintaining the integrity of Sonic's design, and this is a perfect example of how it can be integrated. I also saw this separate fan mock-up for a concept of Sonic with tails on his shoulders, which another artist has gone and animated, and I think conceptually it works really well, although knowing how Sega likely would view Tails with a gun, which while Disney and DC have been more lenient with Epic, by all accounts it appears Sega isn't nearly as trusting with them. However, I think a regular proportioned Sonic with Shadow on his shoulders would probably work better for them, and would also be good promotion for Sonic X Shadow Generations.
It would.
Which Shadow is also a fan favorite.
Or Sonic
character,
Movie
so
3.
the combination of Sonic and Shadow in one skin and keeping their same proportions would definitely be a huge hit. For the Lego skin, they would probably just give you the already created Sonic and Shadow Lego models for both characters separately, and it just comes together in the bundle. And don't get me wrong,
Why does everyone always use the classic one? Like, there's a modern Sonic Lego. Like,
I would be totally down for Sonic and Tails too, but I just don't think Sega would be willing to have a gleeful Tails running around with an AR gunning down his enemies. It also might make more sense for the compromised separate Sonic and Shadow skins with modified proportions, since there's never actually been a Fortnite skin of two characters stacked, and with arm length being shorter and the width of the body being wider and such, I'm not fully sure if it would work in the gameplay without being pay to lose. So ironically, while Sega might be down for this compromise of having them stacked in their normal proportions, there might be a reversal, and Epic actually goes, we can't make that work. And remember, this is just a concept. It likely will be implemented with the stretched proportions,
Yeah.
something that could look really bad if done poorly. However, Epic tends to do a good job with these things, and if it's anything like these mock-ups, I'm totally happy with it. With the gameplay updates and such, one thing I could see them doing is having Robotnik's Egg Pod as the limited time power vehicle that, when you find, generally makes it a lot easier to win. A good example is the current Captain America shield.
The Captain America shield sucks. You can't say anything like that. Now the Doom gloves, those are definitely
Iron Man
good.
stuff,
Yeah.
something like that. As well as the blue quill from the movie giving you energy and making you go way faster, and even a red quill from Knuckles that makes you stronger, of which, if they do add Robotnik, something that would make perfect sense. I think having like his ship egg pod from the first movie be his glider would be super cool. He's a fan favorite character, and if they do the movie version, just it being Jim Carrey in Fortnite alone would sell an
It would.
unbelievable
It
amount
would.
of skins. Also,
Yes.
to touch on one thing from my source, outside of what they said, I haven't heard anything about them not being able to get Yakuza in, which, if it's true they couldn't get it in for that reason, is pretty surprising.
Oh yeah, they could get Yakuza in. Like, there's ain't no way.
Considering it's easily the most adult of all these franchises, and it's odd to hear that it's one of the ones they're the most hesitant about over him hitting women, which honestly is a really unbased move of Sega. Am I right, fellas? W's down in the comments. Surprisingly, in these wave of collabs, there's been no info on it, but I think Super Monkey Ball would go super hard, especially like in an ironic sense. Even just as a mascot outfit for Jonesy, honestly, I'd have to cop. From all the info I've seen, I definitely do think Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi will be a part of this collab, but
Jet Set Radio would be crazy, dude. Oh my goodness. That'd be awesome.
at the same time, with Sega seeing these two titles, mostly Jet Set Radio, as competitors to Fortnite, something that is still crazy in my mind to hear, all makes me curious if Sega would be willing to bend and add these around release window. Once they get a good look at the analytics and see that there's a massive boost of sales and users from being promoted to literally one of the largest player bases in all of gaming, as well as the fact that they get percentages, and anything like this in the item shop is going to sell like crack to not even just us, but the entire Fortnite audience, who is absolutely petrified over the fear of missing out on the opportunity to get these items, since almost all of them never return. Also, outside of just skins, I think I'm the most interested in the possibility of gameplay mechanics being added, like they've done for so many updates.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if like the Marvel one, it would be specific to Sega, or like how they did another Star Wars update. It's another gaming icon series update, and it's more based on 90s and 2000s stuff. I would love to see all of these drop at once, and could see them like Avatar, throwing it all out in a single major update. But to not fully engage the hype train, I could also see them being slowly trickle released, like Dragon Ball. Well, actually, Dragon Ball got the Kamehameha gameplay update as well, so I don't know. My mindset is there likely will be gameplay features implemented related to Sonic and all these other franchises, but it is also possible these won't release at the same time and will be in different updates, since while the Persona 3 reload thing was data mined, none of the other collabs were found in that way, so Sega might test the waters first with Persona to see how much of a cash cow Fortnite is. With like how there's the Marvel Pass and other battle passes themed to franchises, oh man, if they made a Sega Pass, oh, that's a day one purchase. The FOMO I would have of missing anything in that pass would be so immense. I would have to grind out just to make sure I got to the max level. I might even actually cry, like, if I missed the really cool skin. Now, to get into more of the leaks and more of the info, not everyone is happy with the idea of Sonic being added to Fortnite. In fact, when going around on Twitter, just casually, I saw two separate Persona fan accounts unironically mad at Sonic for being the one holding it back, and hating the spotlight Sega has been putting on Sonic since...
It's almost like Sonic is their moneymaker, their mascot. Weird.
Comeback from 2020's terrible release year. And with Sega putting that emphasis on Sonic, things like Persona you would imagine are taking the sidelines, but these different properties are made by entirely different teams, and it appears based on all the recent Atlas releases that Sega putting an emphasis on Sonic, especially to Western audiences, is not hurting Persona at all. If anything, it's helping it by expanding Persona to Sonic's also very large but entirely separate audience, slowly growing the Persona franchise to be consistently larger and larger than ever before. And to the info, the other source that was backed up by Ryan Dory writes a thread starting, Persona is one of many Sega X Fortnite collabs that are either indefinitely canceled or on hold due to various discussions falling through, due to disagreements about character proportions and what content to include. Persona X Fortnite was initially planned for Chapter 5, Season 2, Myths and Mortals, so it can be assumed this would have been a Persona 3 Reload specific collab, as previously leaked by several sources. I was not planning on releasing this information due to the original source, but I have since looked into it more and talked privately to people who have info on both ends of things and have come to a conclusion on my own accord. This information is no longer entirely theirs, which they also wrote, confirming Sonic Man was one of the things proposed by Epic, writing, Epic pitched a man in a Sonic costume, but Sega shot it down. Although granted, to be entirely fair, that doesn't
I would have gotten that too, just to say.
necessarily mean Sonic Man, as it could just be an original design of a man in a Sonic costume. It's not necessarily saying Sonic Man. It could even be Jonesy. However, everyone's interpreting it that way, and that's also what my own source said, but I just want to keep the possibility open that this doesn't necessarily mean Sonic Man.
Yeah.
It could just mean man dressed like Sonic. Now, on the other characters, they quote tweeted this thread with clarifications and updates.
All Sonic Mans are men dressed as Sonic, but not all men dressed as Sonic are Sonic men, you know?
I mean, quote, to follow up and elaborate more on the disagreement, Sega and Epic were disagreeing on how to implement Sonic. Sega wanted completely accurate proportions, and Epic told them bluntly that it was just not possible. This back and forth led to an indefinite hold on all collabs. These collaborations would have included Persona, Sonic the Hedgehog, Like a Dragon.
Okay, I am a little bit upset that Jet Set Radio is he just said people were complaining about this, but I don't like the fact that Jet Set Radio is being held back because they can't decide something for Sonic. Just release what you have.
Jet Set Radio and
Like,
Virtua Fighter.
come on.
Sega was hesitant on any collaborations at all due to wanting to hone in on their Super Game initiative, but they've grown more open to collaborations as evident by the past 2 years. No word on if any of these Fortnite collaborations will see the light of day. Mystic/Midori is in fact one of the people I briefly talked to about this, and he also has seen some validity in what I'm saying. More on the Sega end of things at least. And like said, Ryan Dory has come out and confirmed that this information lines up with what he's heard from his own circles as well, especially considering quite literally every single drop Ryan Dory has recently posted has swiftly been DMCA'd
Oh,
by Sega
really?
themselves, which that alone is almost full confirmation, not even considering these other factors. Now, the Persona community, unlike Sonic, almost unanimously wants this collab to happen, with even a fan edit of a Persona song being added, ratioing Atlas on their own engagement bait post, and everyone is hyped about it, so there is clearly demand in at least their audience. And if the desire for a Sonic Fortnite collab were more vocal, and you guys went out and made your voices heard more, I think there's a really good chances this could get released and finished, since we do know it's already been created, but whether it's finished or not is currently unknown. For Sonic to have Robotnik, Sonic,
That'd be
Shadow,
crazy.
Sonic Man, and another one, which you guys can comment what you think would make a good Sonic Fortnite collab skin.
Silver.
Through them. One
Knuckles.
I would love is Officer Topaz from Sonic X, and with
What?
the Fortnite anime cell shading style they've done for Rick and Morty and a bunch of the other collabs, ooh,
Why?
that'd be fire. There's probably some really good possibilities that I'm missing, and you all in the comments will be yelling in my ear about, you idiot, how can you not think of GUN Jonesy, Jaden, you fool? Other Sega ones like Beat, Tab, Gum, and Combo from Jet Set Radio.
Beat would go crazy.
Huge hits, and a traversal mode where you slowly skate around like many of the other ones would go so insanely hard and would really still a Jet Set Radio feel to have these characters just able to slowly skate around on the battlefield. With that, remember to like and sub to the #1 source of Sonic news. And a little announcement, kind of like a shadow announcement, but me and this small team have been working on a mobile game to fund a real game. And it's pretty fun, but it is very early in development, so do keep that in mind.
Okay.
There's a link to the beta of it in my Discord if you want to download it. And while it's in beta, it's only on Android. However, the full game will jump to iOS and Android. And let me know your thoughts. Everything is subject to change, and the whole reason we're doing these tests is to get feedback on things to change and refine it to make it a more fun game overall. And with that, I should have another video out. I know it's been a little bit since the last one, but I've already started scripting the next one, so the process should move a little quicker. And that's all.
Do you need to script these? Like, I never script my news videos. Do you need to script your news videos? Like, you can pump them out so much easier if you don't do that. Just record, then boom, edit. That'd be awesome. It'd be crazy.
Comic book writers love to hate Spider-Man. He has to be one of the
Leaks. I am now looking at the Sonic X Shadow Generations leaks.
Hi everyone, this is Ethan, and in this video we're going to compare the graphics between Nintendo Switch and the PS5. As you see, the colour are more brighter and beautiful in the PS5, but Nintendo Switch has also managed to look great in brightness, and the sharpness and colours are really good. Nintendo Switch light, comfortable colours in this game is great. PS5 adds some darkness to make this a lot better, and this looks really awesome. Let's compare the main thing in both of the consoles' major graphics.
All right. Oh yeah, there's a full map leak for the open zone, and boy, is this thing big. There are a couple things here that might be a little bit obvious as to what they are. I don't really think so, but I don't know. It actually looks really fun. It's really big. We're talking like maybe like maybe area. No, I wouldn't. I don't want to give you guys false hope, but I'm thinking Kronos Island level big, and it's pretty big. It's decently sized. I do like it. So yeah. Yeah, we're going to be spending hours here. I can already tell. There's a lot of water here, too. I don't know why, but it looks really good. Maybe we can go on to my favorite website to try to find more leaks. Whoa. Sonic X Shadow Generations leaks. Let's see. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. It's not what I want. Ooh. You can! I was right. I was right. I was right. I was right. Oh, who knew that I'd be right about this? Okay, so some of you probably know that the ROM for Sonic X Shadow Generations has been leaked, specifically the Nintendo Switch one. Now, I've been saying for a little bit that the Digital Deluxe stuff would be purchasable after the fact, right? Well, looky here. Looky there. That says Nintendo eShop with the Terrio skin, with the, I don't know what everything else is back there, but with the music, with the skill points. So, guess what that means? That means I was right. Okay. Well, that's fun. Shadow the Hedgehog, the world's ultimate life form. Let's move. Come on. All right. Well, it's been pretty much an hour. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because it's been an hour. We always do an hour. I think you guys know why I'm doing this exactly. But, you know, that's pretty much gonna be everything for me. Thank you guys so much for showing up. This one was very boring. But yeah, I'll see you guys sometime soon. Bye.